happening. Go, baby, go. Sometimes you gotta 60%. I just got a new router yesterday, so hopefully 100%. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to TJonesGaming. My name is Tori. Today we're playing a little bit of D&D. We are in the Temple of Elemental Evil. Actually, we're just outside of Nob, but we'll be heading back into the temple soon. Joaquin is taking us through it. We got Greg playing Zember, Patrick playing Duncan, Sean playing Mordaga, Tori is playing Brother Saul Oaken, and Administrator GM is Mutant Robo, who is playing Gray. I still am not really sure I understand what is going on with Gray, but that's all right. Where do we leave off, Joaquin?
All right, thank you for that great introduction, people. Welcome back. And for those of you who've been following along, that's cool. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, leave a comment below. And for those of you who are just watching this video for the first time, hello. So quick recap, we're playing 5th edition, and the campaign is in the Greyhawk campaign. That's why if you see the Adventure Temple of Evil, you will not find that in current 5th edition. So we left off with the group trying to set a trap for their friend and buddy Noir. So they had captured some brigands and told them to bring Noir this way, and that's where we left it off. So what are you doing now?
Hello, Arctic Breezy.
Silence is what everybody wants to hear or watching a game, though.
Are we gonna?
It's awesome you got a
ambush
computer.
this guy, or just stand out in the middle of the road.
Now, one of the guys escaped, right? We let him get away to go tell him.
Yeah, it's not so much a trap as much as we're calling him out.
Right.
I went back to the hostel to be sure that we get him out there.
Yes,
so you're
William.
Party is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
I remember you.
Always a wise course.
It's been
of
a
action.
while.
Yes.
I just got a laptop for my boy
Okay,
because he's got to
so
do
are
online
you
school.
Fishing on the board right now.
Are you gonna fetch
And
Duncan when you go back to town?
I want him to be able to play games and
Think
stuff,
he
so I
was
got him a
sleeping in.
nice, kind of a mid-range gaming laptop, but it's super nice for
Hello.
us.
Hey, I told Tensor to wish him over you guys.
Should we just go back out and stand in front of the inn, or should we charge into the inn and knock him around a little bit? What do you want to
But I
do?
thought we're trying to protect the innocents. Was my impression.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, I should have said something on my way out. I could have pretended that I was just talking really loud. I should have done that, so that was my fault.
So I'm eating
Plans had to change because there were people
nachos.
upstairs.
I forgot we were playing right now and I was late.
Well, you're fired. Go find another party.
This is,
The one who tortures people. So for somebody who's supposed
Right.
to be good and lawful, that
yeah, you were
doesn't
waiting.
seem
You
right.
wanted to do some videos
On
with
that
me,
point,
right? But you
there
were
was a
waiting till
lot
you
of
had your
innocents in this
computer.
town, as I recall. So maybe the whole standby of torching the inn might not be the worst way to go.
I've barely been streaming. I've just been
Right.
streaming
Most of
once
the
a
people
week.
here are not your typical jolly villagers who just want to help you.
And I thought I would
live
stream
their
the
lives
D&D because I
peacefully.
could actually talk
Yeah,
with
but they're
people.
I never
necessarily
Because it's, you
evil.
know, it's
The
not
lad,
super
my hammer
high
slipped.
action.
That's all.
A lot.
Okay, so what is your
still
game
on the
plan?
road.
You've let this person go. He's gonna go report back to Noir. Now what?
I'm gonna follow the
Okay.
guy to be sure that he goes back because he could just run away if he was that afraid of Noir.
I'm going to follow Gray.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Did you bring anything to eat, Sunber?
We're going to have a picnic while we wait for Noir.
Time picnic.
Well, we don't want to miss him. Of course, now we're down to 2. Sure, something will happen to the others.
Hey, the
It'll
only
just
two
be
that
me and
matter.
Sunber facing Noir. But you know,
Oh, no.
nothing we can't handle.
Cool. I don't think I've played 7 Days to Die. Right now I'm playing Star Wars
Just us
Battlefront
shorties
2
having a party in the
mostly.
woods on the edge of the road.
That's
waiting
what
for
I've
a
been
wizard
playing the most
showdown.
of because my brother just got it
You
for
know,
us.
just another day.
Before that, I was playing DayZ because he got that one for
So,
me.
do you guys want to
And then
position
I
yourself
want to play
anywhere
some.
differently on the
Dale
map,
got me
or
a
what-
bunch of
what do you
games,
wanna-
but
what are you doing?
people have been giving me games
I crossed the river.
so fast that
This is
like
gonna happen.
Okay.
I
I
can't
want a river.
get through them all.
Us
I
and
do
the
not
army
own
that's
a
gonna show
It's
up.
like I was enjoying DayZ.
Alright,
I
so
wasn't
like
even
okay,
really
guys.
done enjoying DayZ,
Sounds
and my brother
reasonable.
got us
Alright.
Battlefront
So where should
2,
I
which is
position-
fun.
I'll just drop you in the map. Hold on.
And then my boy and I can play some Minecraft again. For some reason, our
Yeah,
last
we'll
update
just say
messed
that,
up one of our older computers. And we
that
couldn't really
John
play
getting caught
Minecraft
up to you
together, so he just got
guys.
his new computer.
Magically
So we're playing some vanilla Minecraft, and we've
Yes.
never beat vanilla Minecraft. So we're going to try and actually beat it, I think. But he always gets bored, or I don't know. We've done a whole lot of stuff
He's
with
following me.
mods, but never just played. I don't know where I'm going. Is somebody... Okay, thank you.
But you said you went back to town.
Yeah, I'm
With-
following Gray, but I didn't know which way to go.
gonna be on another map.
And I was on like the wrong part of the map or something.
I'm gonna put you right there, just to indicate that you walked off with her.
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
think you should
follow
be on the
her.
left side then. 'Cause that's where the inn is the left side.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out a good free server to play on because he wants to make
For now, I'll put myself on this map.
some YouTube videos with his friends.
I should be in the other map. Just
So
make sure that the dude is
we're gonna try and
at least go back to the inn.
find a
and
good free
Wait a little bit to.
server. And
See if
we
Noir
got
actually
this
comes out.
coding kingdoms deal where he's learning how
Okay.
to code
So,
Minecraft so we can do our own
At
mods and
first, the
stuff.
guy seemed like he was somewhat
And they
right,
have
now
a
he's
server,
slowed
but I'm
down
pretty
to
sure
a
it's in
trot,
the
and now
UK
he's just
because
walking
it's like really
like there's nothing wrong. He's just like la-di-da.
not a very good connection.
As he gets
So anyway, we're looking for right
he
now to
gets
start with.
closer
We're looking
to
for a good
the,
free server. I don't
to
know if
the
we'll be able to
village.
find a good reliable one.
you notice that a little flash of light is seen
I need to
in
pay
front
attention.
of
I
him,
haven't been paying attention.
like it's coming from
I
him.
also need to make more nachos because they're
And
yummy.
then off in the distance, in the
It's the salsa I have makes them so
the,
good.
second
They're
story
the super
of
yummy
the
salsa.
the waterfront inn,
Emerald
the different
Valley
waterfront.
organic.
You see a light being flashed.
Last time I blasted everybody with a lightning strike. It's raining out.
So he continues to walk, and he goes towards the hostel, and then he walks in.
Bisect hosting. Okay, I'm gonna write it down and I'll check it out.
What do you guys want to do?
No, wait a little bit.
So far, we've
outside.
only tried one free
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go into the inn. I'm gonna
free
change my
MC
form.
server, I
So I
think
look
it's
like a
called.
villager,
And it was
I'm gonna walk
not
in
like right away.
and
It was not
follow the guy
reliable.
inside.
All right.
Bisect.
I'm gonna get some rations from your pack.
So then, what are you doing, Brother Saul?
I'm sorry, I missed. What did Michael say he was doing? Is he just outside? I'm just outside of the inn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell brother that I'm gonna go in, follow the guy, and see if Noir comes out. If he does, I'll follow them, and then I'll make a whisk. I don't know. I'm gonna make like a bird call sound.
All right, I can understand bird calls. I'm a nature lover. Okay, I'm gonna find some place to skulk where I can see the entrance and get my skulk on.
Roll for skulk.
Okay,
Is that athletics?
pretty much. So you walk into the hostel. You notice. Here, I'll move you in. You
Yeah, we
notice
were
that
doing
you,
some RL
you do
prep
not
for a
see
while.
Noir right away. Dre.
I need to figure out how to get right in this map.
All right, I'm gonna try and quick make some nachos.
Map. Oh.
So, for the rest of you guys, what are you guys doing to prepare for your ambush?
So I'm gonna offer Zenver a bite of my jerky for my rations.
Now you keep your jerky in your pants, boy.
No, for my backpack. Jesus. I mean, Heller. Son of
And then,
Heller.
Duncan, is that where you're gonna stay?
Sometimes I have a pirate accent.
And how much
Oh.
You're gonna be coming from the
It's
south.
hard for me not to
How
when
much time
because
do
my
we-
brother. That's my brother
about-
playing
we-
Thor,
what,
and
what do we guess?
he's got a.
Like 5 minutes?
There's Thor, and he's a dwarf, but he likes to
Yeah,
do an
it-
Irish accent. for
It's like
Thor.
it's like about a 15-minute walk.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
grab.
15 minutes for the dude to get back.
I'm gonna try and grab this log over here and drag it to kind of block the bridge.
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Troy, you're gonna have to just imagine you're at the inn because I can't
That-
seem to figure out how to get you over.
That's
Put a
fine.
log
I
across
can
the bridge.
imagine it.
Okay, so you put a log across the bridge. Does anybody help you with this?
I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe.
Okay.
I'll offer helpful advice. No, you need to move it over slightly.
Sure.
It's not quite centered. Somebody might be able to squeeze by.
Okay, so what are you doing, Greg? You walk in, you see that, things are pretty much, like, nothing's changed.
Okay, do I see the guy, the bandit, go up the stairs?
No, there's nobody down there like that.
Yeah, he was. What's his name was headed up the stairs when we were leaving before, right?
Yes.
Oh, so wait, did I follow the bandit into the hostel or not? Did you walk into the
You
hostel?
weren't directly behind him. You were like a few minutes behind.
Okay. So I don't see him on this floor at all.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of like go over here and just kind of like sit down
Okay.
and wait. But I'm gonna order a glass of wine.
Alright.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, I'm in Washington, so there's all kind of
So
crazy
Pearl comes over
wildfires
and
and
she's
terrible
like,
smoke going
Are
on.
you new to town?
My cousin.
And she just looks at you like, yes.
That's basically it. And right now they're asleep and I'm kind of bored, so I decided to come out here and maybe get a drink.
Well, you come to the right place. What can I get you?
I'll have a glass of wine, like your house wine.
She's like, one glass of wine, that'll be 3 silver pieces. And she goes back. And she gets your drink and then comes back and drops it off. It's like, will that be all?
Yeah, that's a good start.
Okay. And then she goes behind the bar again. And starts talking to the hosteler. Starts talking to Dick.
I'm gonna challenge Duncan to some feats of strength.
Duncan missed out on the mumbly peg from last time.
Oh, I found out it's
Alright,
not
brother,
Mumbly
what are
Peg
you
is a different game. That was the wrong game. What we were playing was called, in some circles, it's called the knife game.
Is mumbly peg where you throw the knife at the person's foot?
Yes. There's
Brother, what
several
are you doing?
variations, but it involves sticking a knife in the throwing a knife into the ground, basically.
I'm just gonna keep skulking until I get bored, and if I get bored, then I'm gonna go in and have an ale.
Okay. So, after about 5 minutes, you see some bandits come down the stairs.
Bandits, you say?
Bandits. And so they just, just walk and go through and they leave out the door.
Was one of the bandits the one that came back? That's leaving with them? Is he leaving with them?
No.
How many of them are there?
8. So what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. And at
Never
this
to be
point,
seen
brother,
again.
you see these bandits going in the direction towards the bridge where you guys came from.
Okay, I want to follow them, so I'm going to cast my one fancy spell on myself. Let me see what it's called. I want to cast guidance on myself and then use it and try and do a stealth roll. Does that work?
Yep.
Okay.
You take the form of a honey badger. Be stealthy.
Your mom's a honey badger. She's not stealthy at all.
So then you're coming up to the second floor, correct?
Oh, that was a terrible stealth roll.
Oh my god. Okay, so you guys, as they start walking, you, for whatever reason, start walking and you don't give them enough time to walk far enough away. And one of them kind of turns back and looks at you. What do you do?
I'm not stealthy in town. We should be in the forest. He turns and he looks at me.
Yep, he looks dead at you.
He looks dead at me. I nod my head at him and I turn like I'm going up a different pathway.
Alright, make a deception check to see if he buys that you're just minding your own business.
Excellent.
So, as you start to head off in the other direction, you don't go far enough the other direction, and at this point, he actually grabs the person next to him, and then he points at you.
Now, do I know that I'm not fooling them?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just going to break into an open run and hightail it for the bridge and the rest of the crew.
You're gonna run past him, or like around some buildings? And then...
Yeah, I'm going to run around some buildings and stuff. I don't want to run straight past them.
Okay. So, the bandits keep going, but 2 of them are kind of watching you. And so, you notice that they're watching you as you run off. So you're going to keep running and doing what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to try and run and get ahead of the rest of them and get back to where the other guys are.
Okay, so they only watch you for like a brief moment, and then they go and they go back to the other bandits.
They just shrug. They're like, "What's wrong with that guy?"
Pretty much. All right, so Michael, or no, I mean Gray, you walk up and you still see those those guys right, just still, just drinking still, just relax.
Okay, and they don't look like they're part of Noir's group, right?
You don't know. I think they are.
Can I do anything?
Denver might be setting a trap.
Can I?
Meanwhile, I'm throwing my dagger at Duncan's foot as close as I can get to his foot.
I dodge it.
No, that's not how you play the game.
Can I do an
Whoever
insight
gets-
check?
Whoever gets closest to the other person's foot without sticking it in the foot wins.
Are you guys taking off your boots while you do this?
No, that's next level play with the boots off.
See
not
how
there
you're
yet.
lower to the ground than I am? You've got a natural advantage.
Okay, so then, hey,
My
What are you
dexterity
doing?
score's not that great though.
Insight check to kind of see whether or not they do seem like they're part of this gang or not. Can you hear me? Hello?
I heard you.
Okay.
I mean, not in game because we're not near each other.
Who? Did somebody call me?
no.
Okay, fair enough. What are you?
All right.
Is somebody gonna
So,
pull
you
a
go
bucket of
upstairs
something
and
onto
now what?
somebody?
Said I was
But
going
you're
to
not close enough to see that. You don't know about that.
Insight check.
Secret knowledge.
So do those people look like they're part of this gang?
No, they just look like they look like they just look like your typical bar hooligans.
Okay.
You know, this is their place, this is their table.
So they kind of
That
just
type of
live there.
thing.
Okay. So I'm going to walk past them. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to even look at them. I mean, I may have already looked at them, but I'm not going to look at them again.
You're not gonna wiggle your arse suggestively.
No. All right. Are there any? So down the hallway, are there any guards or anybody? I guess there's not enough space for guards,
Nope.
but all right. So I have to guess which room we're in. Right.
Gonna have to bust out a glove
Kind of forgot which rooms I looked at, but
and throw it down at Noir's feet.
I'm gonna knock on the door, south.
Okay. And you don't hear any sound.
Okay. I'm gonna continue walking down. Then I'm gonna knock on this door above.
You hear a voice, kind of like just half awake. They're like trying to sleep in here.
Does the voice
Way.
sound? Does it sound familiar?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk down. Alright, I'm gonna knock on the door, south of me.
Okay.
Just knock it down. Get her done.
So, hear a voice saying, "Who is it?"
And I'm gonna change my voice only,
Sleeping.
and I'm gonna say, "Hey, is this Noir's room?"
And the door opens, and Noir appears in front. Like, yes, it is. And what brings you up here?
A bunch of your guys just left. I was told to fetch you.
He's like, "You were? Well, that's so nice." Here, come on in.
I have to go back. I can't stay.
I think you should. I think you should be my guest.
Don't
No
fall for it.
thanks. I gotta go. And then I run off.
Wait.
Oh,
So
damn it.
right here. You stop her. Put yourself right here, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
What initiative?
Yeah, if they don't come back soon, we might want to go into town and take care of Nora directly.
Okay, did have my number.
What's the DC of not hitting Duncan's foot?
You would have to roll against his armor class to try to hit him. Or actually,
But I don't.
maybe
want to.
half.
Just trying to get as close as I can.
Hmm.
I guess it depends on if he's actually dodging or if he's playing the game properly and standing still.
Okay. So, at this point, these thugs are rushing to and out. They really can't do anything. Okay. And then what are you doing now, Gray?
I guess I can't run away. I mean, I can.
Okay.
Hold on.
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna do this spell. So I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
Ray was never seen again.
Oh, so I'm assuming it's on Noir.
Wait, what the right template for this? Hold on. Doesn't give me his weird ass
I recommend just ignoring that little use a template thing whenever it comes up because I haven't had much luck getting it to work right.
template. That's not the right template.
Well,
so I don't know why
Noir
I did
is
that.
good, and then the other two have to make their save. No, the other two are they're charmed for the moment. They're mesmerized.
Well, it's supposed to be a 30-foot.
Yeah. So they
Hypnotic
also have to
pattern.
see you. So the two inside the room don't see you.
Create a twisting pattern of
But you cut the
colors
two out behind Noir.
that weaves through the
Let this dude
air.
at the door.
No, he doesn't see you.
Did he shut the door?
No, he wouldn't still be in your line of sight.
To make a
because-
wisdom saving throw, or else become charmed. While
All
charmed,
right, I'll
the
give you
creature is
that guy. We'll
incapacitated
just say
and
this
has a
guy
speed
over
of
here is
0.
not. Now what do you do?
It's pretty cool. I have a charm spell, but I don't have it learned right now.
The guy inside the room could also see the pattern too.
No, not this guy right here that I'm moving. He does not see the pattern.
It didn't say that.
States they have to see you. I'm giving you this guy. Is saying he sees you.
It says each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed.
Where's my charm
It just
at?
makes the pattern in that area.
Yeah, it doesn't say they have to see the spellcaster.
Okay. Alright, so those are all hypnotized. Now what are you doing?
I gotta check to see if I can do one other thing.
Charm person.
Have you heard of the game called Toss the Halfling?
I've heard of
Yeah.
dwarf tossing.
No, Toss the Halfling is much more fun.
That takes an action. That takes an action.
See
When
who
the
can
spell
toss it
ends, the
furthest out
creature
across
knows
the
it was
river.
charmed by you.
Your funeral.
So his charm spell's a little better.
But I insist you go first.
So when I cast
Alright,
mine,
I'm gonna
using a
cast,
spell out of
Vicious
second
Mockery
level or
on
higher, I
Noir.
can target one additional creature for each slot above first. But his
Okay.
charms anyone who sees it.
That's all I think I can do to him.
And Vicious Mockery is Wisdom too?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself first. And then I'm gonna run.
Okay. You start to cast invisibility, and then Noir's like, oh
Visibility.
no, I'm not done with you.
Look at
And then he
that door.
counterspells it.
Well, I'm still running.
Okay.
Creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends.
7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait, I can only move 6, right? So that's sorry.
You got your eyelash encased in gum Arabic?
Mm-hmm.
I carry everything in my bag.
That sounds gross.
Well, that's what the, what is it called, the totem or whatever is for, right?
So,
Focus, spellcasting focus.
Noir casts a spell polymorph on you, so you have to make a wisdom save.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright.
I think we
Well,
should
you
make
baited out a counterspell at least. Before you died.
I think we should make a rule about splitting the party.
Well, sometimes
You know,
I have to do that.
Somebody might have mentioned the foolishness.
Oh, the
Such an
shenanigans.
Let me hold on. I gotta check an ability first. Sure, can't or can do a thing. All right, can't do it. So, all right. Plenty.
Oh, all
I'm eating
right.
a popsicle.
So
In case you
for
were
a
wondering, I don't
brief
know if that's coming
moment,
through.
you felt your ears were starting to grow for like a second, and
Against my
then
will.
yep, and then all of a sudden, boom, nothing happens, and you hear Noir, well played, wizard.
Trying to
Don't
shapeshift the
shapeshifters get like
shapeshifter.
some sort of a bonus against polymorph spells? I
Hmm.
could be wrong, but I remembered seeing something like that. I mean, you rolled 20 anyways, so whatever. It's
Yeah.
fine. I
Let's
thought
look
maybe
it up,
was,
shall we?
You got advantage on saving rolls or those kind
You
of.
shapeshifters
Shift begin the combat. Alright, so boom, boom.
gain an advantage against
So this guy
polymorph.
runs up here.
D&D 5th edition.
And they pull out clubs, and the wizard's like, I want her alive.
Not gonna read that check.
All you gotta do is get around a corner where they can't see you and turn into a dude.
What's your AC?
I'm gonna make a wisdom
14.
saving throw.
So that one hits.
Lasts for the duration, which is
So you'll
up
take
to
6
an
points of
hour.
damage. And the next one.
New form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the
That
target's.
hits. Gets
Target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the
And
beast.
so far, you've taken 10.
It assumes the hit points of the new form. Limited to the actions it can perform.
And that
it
one
can't
misses.
speak. Cast spells or take any action. It requires hands or feet.
One
Speech, the
decides to
target spear
shoot you
melds
with a
into the new form.
crossbow.
The creature can't activate use wield.
Oh, that hits.
Otherwise benefit from any of his equipment. But it doesn't say anything about shapeshifters
But you only take
having
1
any
damage
kind
piercing.
of advantage. Oh, I missed this.
Alright, so the veterans
negotiations were
will
short.
spend their turn trying to break this.
They can't break it.
Oh no. Oh, there we go. Just
They
popped
can't break it. They
popped
can't.
it open
They don't
and,
get a
you know.
saving throw at the end of their turn to see.
They're just elderly.
Save or
Spell
suck.
ends if the affected creature takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Oh, alright. So they don't do. What are you doing?
It's a pretty good spell, man.
I gotta get out of this. Let's see.
How long does mine last?
I don't know if
Duration
I
1
should do
hour.
My superpower.
It's charmed until the spell ends.
Seems like now or never.
Let's see. A charmed creature can't attack the charmer, target the charmer
Let's see
with harmful abilities or
well.
magical effects. Charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature.
And what is your superpower? The audience would like to know. Alright, meanwhile, back at the river, what are you guys? You're noticing it's taking a little bit longer than it should.
But how far was Duncan able to throw Zenber?
I don't know. Did he pick up and throw Denver? And did Denver allow it?
Are you guys trying to see who he can throw further? Zenver or
Interesting plan.
Thorin?
Oh, I mean that could be a game too, I suppose.
Except for you were wearing plate mail.
Yeah, I'm a wee bit heavier. No, I was gonna see between the two of us who could throw Zenber the furthest.
Let's see how far Zenver can throw you.
Yeah, you guys should all take turns, see who can throw who the furthest.
Alright, Michael, what are you doing? Come on. You have us all in suspense. What is your secret?
Alright,
Go
might as well
to
use
move.
it. I'm going to have to use Mantle of Majesty.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can put that on the screen.
Ooh, Mantle of Majesty. Once per long rest, you cast a
So for 1
command
minute
without expending
or
a
until
spell
your
slot.
concentration ends, you cast a command as a bonus action for each of your turns without expending. Creatures charmed automatically failed saving throws against the command you cast with this female. What? Oh, creatures charmed. Okay.
So you cast
So this
command.
allows you to command people to do things?
Yeah.
As
Well,
a
command
bonus
is a
action.
spell, so you have to cast the
Command is a spell. Yeah.
Okay.
So
But if they're charmed already, then they fail automatically.
yeah, but the only people who are charmed are the ones in back.
So far.
Let's look up the command spell, shall we?
Play my instrument. I'm gonna pull out my instrument.
Okay.
And then I am gonna command Noir to let me go. He has to roll for disadvantage.
Does he have to roll for disadvantage?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
No, why does he have to do that?
Because if I have my instrument on me, and I'm playing it, anytime I do any charm spells, there's creatures have to roll disadvantage.
Yeah, but you would have to do a charmed spell just because you like what's the spell you're casting?
command, which is I think a charm spell.
Okay.
Well, I don't have the spell anywhere.
Okay, so he fails.
Let me go.
And so he tells the other ones, let her go. And they're looking at him funny.
Ooh, so he can cast command as a bonus action on each of his turns without expending a spell slot for 1 minute.
Is that
No,
all
but-
you're gonna do for
which
your
is
action?
6 turns.
Can I walk through them?
You can try.
I believe it's 6 turns.
Alright, I'm gonna just walk through them.
Okay. You're gonna have to do a persuasion check to see if you can bluff your way through them.
Oh,
Because
so
right now they're semi-confused about whether they should obey his command or just still try to capture you.
Command is a one-word
For a
command
turn, it's 10 rounds.
is it
to a
literally
creature
one
you can
word?
see within range.
Of
It
combat
says in the spell
time.
description, you speak a one-word command, and it has some examples: approach, drop, flee, grovel, halt.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't think you can command him to do that. I think you can just command him to drop or something.
can I just say 2 words? I mean,
Because command is like a first level spell, right? Am I correct on that?
Yeah,
that's first level.
It's very limited of what you can do. It's not like a charm spell. It's like, yeah, it's a one-word command. Either approach, drop, flee, grovel, halt. The other thing you can do is if you cast it at a higher level, you can hit an additional creature. But
Oh,
right
here
now,
he's
you were
saying
just
in
you were
D&D
you were
5e,
commanding
a turn is not a
Noir
period of
to,
time.
I guess, halt or grovel.
well, he can pick a different word. Those are just examples. But
Yeah,
then it's
I'm
up to you what happens. The GM just
But
determines
basically
what happens if
about
you don't
6
use one of
seconds
those
per round.
pre-selected words. What if you
Yeah,
say
you get
bad?
one word.
Oh, it can't be directly harmful to it.
I would go with the word poop.
Yeah, you're just commanding him. He's not going to say anything. It's just a brief little. It's like good to like command somebody to drop or kneel, and then you take a swing at him.
then I'm gonna tell him to sit.
Okay, so he sits.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
Now, are those guys still confused?
So the cool thing about
Yeah.
Mantle of Majesty is you get to keep casting command each turn as a bonus action for up to a minute. So you can cast, you take a poop, you take a poop, you take a poop.
Yeah,
Right, can I?
that's
can I
what
try?
that's what I'm saying. Just try to roll a persuasion check to see if you can to move your way through. Otherwise, they're like I said, they don't know what to do.
Oh,
24.
good roll.
All right. So they back off. And they're letting you through.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
But you know that one happens to just start walking with you.
Command.
I'm gonna command him to just basically leave.
So Doug does that. So at this point, it has gone over there and he slapped both of these guys. Like, what are you doing? And so all these guys are now awakened. Okay, and so your turn. So you're gonna try to command this guy?
No, I'm running the fuck out of there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, I should be on the first floor now.
Okay.
Let me for out. 9, 10, yeah, 10, 11.
Oh, he did find it where it said it has no effect on a shape changer or creature
Alright.
with 0 hit points. I skimmed it and didn't
So-
catch that part.
You notice that guy is still following you.
Filter. Polymorph.
And so the combat is ended.
It reverts. Okay.
And
Spell.
they
Yep, there it
revive
is.
or
Thorin
they
called
wake
it. Spell has no effect on
Noir
a shape
up.
changer.
Alright. Now what are you
So it
doing?
would not affect me either. I
Are
have
these
that
guards
much
in the
control
front? Are
over
they
my
gone?
body.
Are they gone now?
They're gone.
Alright. I'm gonna just run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh. Alright. So at this point, you notice that you start hearing a little bit commotion going on around you in the back. So now how do you proceed?
Okay. I am going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this guy.
Okay.
Nothing.
Is that a wisdom save or?
Hold on. So just got the spell light leveled.
Alright, wisdom. No, he falls down laughing.
Alright. I am leaving this place. Hold on. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
I should have made my guy chaotic evil so I
Right,
could
so
just go on a
I'm
rampage.
basically, as I walk past that fireplace, I'm gonna change my form so I look different. So I look like a male villager this time.
Alrighty. So, as you guys are at the river playing your games, you notice that some men are approaching.
From the south.
Yep.
Thorin, they're coming.
All right.
Okay.
Battle stations.
Did I make it back to the crew?
No, you're still behind
Okay.
because you're taking a little bit longer route. Alright. So,
I heft my axe menacingly.
this person comes out and he goes, "Who's looking for Noir?"
Oh, that's gotta be me.
So do you guys say anything, or?
I think Duncan said that's got to be me.
It had to be you.
So he starts to move up. What business do you have with Noir?
None that concerns you.
Any business of Noir's concerns me. And with that, he puts his hand on his sword.
Oh,
On the hilt
Oh.
of his sword.
okay.
Are we done
Any
with
other?
this lightning field effect?
I'll
I would hope so. So what am I looking at?
Are you going to continue to try to talk to them, or?
No, I'm asking what exactly these armored men, what are they armed with?
You see some of the bandits, and they are armed with like crossbows, and the other ones appear to have battle axes. But these men, they don't have any insignias on them. They're just bandits that you can tell.
I can tell they're bandits, or am I just assuming that?
You can just tell that they're like men-at-arms style, but really loose fitting, so they don't look like they're uniformed troops. So you're assuming that they're bandits?
All right. Well, he seems certain that Noir's business is so.
Yeah, let's
So
save
be
him
it.
for last.
I'll
Wait, he dies last.
all right, I'm just gonna leap the barricade. Charge him.
All right, so let's go for initiative. All right, and then
You know, really
you might as
think
well
being
throw
as fast
yourself
and
because
decisive as I am.
you're gonna be coming in right where I'm putting this bandit marker. That's where you're coming in, so you might as well throw on the initiative chat because you finally catch up to what's going on.
Didn't you
Tori?
move Tori's dude off to the side somewhere?
What? What's going on?
I don't know. He got oh yeah. Okay, so you need to roll initiative because you're like right here.
Okay, cool. I'm in.
This is where you
I'm ready to
join the
roll
battle.
initiative. I'm ready to be part of what's happening. Yeah, buddy.
No, wow.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay, so brother, apparently you are first on the top of the.
Look at that.
What are you doing?
Top of the list. Arg.
As you come running through the woods like a
Well,
madman.
Oh well.
I think that it's time to. How close am I to him when it starts off? Am I right where I'm at?
Yeah.
Yes, you're
Well,
about
no,
60 feet.
Okay. Let me take a gander at my spell book.
All right, Denver, get ready.
Is it still raining out?
Yes, it is.
I am going to sorry, I want to cast lightning, but I want to make sure I'm getting the ranges and everything right.
Okay.
Oh shoot, no, I don't think I'm gonna do it that after all.
All right.
Let
Do
me-
you want to hold your action to see what
No,
goes
I
down?
want to do something. I just didn't expect. It's been so long since I did anything. I didn't expect to do anything. So I do want to do something. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna do it. Why not? I'm gonna call lightning down. I want to call it right, like right there.
Okay. And what's the radius on that?
60 feet.
Okay, so that will hit them all. And I believe it's a dexterity.
Well, I think it only hits people within 5 feet. I can shoot it out 60 feet radius.
Okay.
Bolt of
right
lightning
here in the
flashes
middle.
down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so right there. All right.
There we go.
Okay, we'll start with this guy first. He's good. He only takes half. Alright, so those crossbowmen take the full damage. Okay, so everybody but the head guy here takes full damage.
Okay, so then I gotta roll like, let me make sure I'm
4d10.
doing the damage right. 4d10?
So
Is it
you're using
storming
a
out?
4th level slot?
No, but it's because it's raining, I get the bonus damage. I get an extra
Okay.
1d10.
So if there's an
So-
existing storm.
Ooh, 23. Jeez. Whoa.
Don't know
All
what
right.
hit them. They were looking at the barbarian, and all of a sudden, the wrath of God strikes down.
Couldn't take in view.
I just wanted to do something. It's been so long.
Alright. So these guys all die.
Blammo!
Alright, that's 4.
Yep. Alright, Denver, what are you doing?
That's it. 4 die. So the,
Yeah?
the other ones didn't take anything.
No.
It's a 5-foot. So
Oh,
anything within this big 60-foot radius
Right,
you
so
can target, but the actual blast is only like
Okay.
a 5.
the guy in front took damage, but it didn't kill him.
No.
all right.
You made a save.
We'll target magic missile. One at the head guy. One at this guy. This guy.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
It's my new favorite spell.
So each takes 5 damage. And then I'm going to hold my bonus action to let go of the rope if they come within 10 feet of the barrier. Yeah,
Okay.
it's probably not legal, but whatever.
So, I'll get to begin combat. Alright. Okay, so these guys kept charging at you, brother.
At me?
Yeah. Alright, they can't attack, but... And these guys move up. And they're both going to take a shot at
Tougher than I used to be.
they're both going to try to take a shot at Duncan. No, that missed. Okay. And that missed big time. So the captain, he pulls out his hand axe and his longsword. He moves over here.
Don't run.
Yep. Duncan, what are you doing?
Wondering why the hell I thought I was going to go first.
You roll a 10, so there you
It
go.
never works that way, man. Every time you try to start something.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I'm just an idiot. All right, we're gonna roll this guy.
You always have to roll initiative. Okay, so you make it to hit him.
Why is that doing blind rolls?
You hit.
Doing this because we want to do that.
Okay. So I make a strength check or be prone.
Oh, I gotta plug in the slot. That's why
Yeah.
I was a little reluctant to use it, because that's all of my
So
third
he
level
falls?
slots, but I still have my ring.
Yeah, he gets knocked down.
So I still have
Okay.
one use of Conjure Animal in my ring. So it should be fine.
You hit.
Come on. Critical hit here.
Alright. You killed him. The first initial damage was enough to get him.
Well, that's no fun. All right.
Alright,
Whip it good.
Thorn, what are you doing?
Save one for questioning. And then I'm going to move up.
He says that, but what he really means is restrain one and then we'll kill it while they're restrained.
10.
Why do we keep saving these people?
Thorin's obsessed with questioning people. He wish he'd have been a he'd have been a torturer instead of a paladin.
Not a
He has
paladin.
a whip too.
I'm a cleric.
Oh yeah.
He wants
And
a flail.
my god likes to burn people.
Burns.
Alright, I'll throw my hammer at this guy over here.
Okay.
It's hammer time.
Chuck my hammer at his head.
Alright, we're gonna find a meme for hammer time.
16 to hit.
You hit.
That's it right
Come on,
there.
man. Oh no, what happened?
Oh my god,
macro.
that one's awesome. That I love this meme.
Sorry, man, my macro died.
I don't know who posted it,
That,
but
I
thank
guess you
you.
do no damage.
Alright.
I hope I don't break the server.
Where's my
Last time I
ammo?
posted something gigantic and I broke the thing.
Inventory.
Ugh, it's too big. I didn't even check the size on it.
Oh man, I had a special icon for it and everything.
How big is that? Oh my god, look at how big it is. 1690 by 2198.
Stop is correct.
It's hammer
9
time.
damage.
Alright. You hit him square like in the chest and he falls, but he doesn't look out, but he looks like he's been hurt really bad.
Alright, well, I'll follow that up by
Let's see if we can find it. Hammer
invoking
time
the name of the
meme.
Lord of Light and blasting him with the sacred flame.
Poor
What is
crossbow man.
this? Here we go.
Saving throw.
This is a
Oh, no,
terrible
it's a
meme.
Dexterity save.
Meet my maker.
Then he fails. Stop. Every time I like that one better. Alright, he's dead.
Alright. I give a little kiss to my holy symbol. Praise be to Pellar.
Here's this one's good.
Alright, brother, you're up.
Alright, so the nice thing about my call lightning is that on each of my turns until the spell ends, I can use my action to call down lightning in this way again, targeting the same point or a different one. So I'm going to target, like right
Right
there.
there. Okay. Let's see if these guys make their attacks. No, they do not. They take the full damage.
I didn't do that
As you
right.
call upon the lightning.
Bam! That one hit even harder.
Storm is
No, I think
building
the
in
fir-
intensity.
You're gonna be
I
eating
think the
some,
first one was 30.
we're gonna eat some
Oh, was
roast
it?
bandit. I think it was 23.
Oh, 23. Yeah, that did hit harder.
I feel my hammer resonating in recognition.
I'm gonna go ahead and move a little bit to.
So what was that? What, 8 of them are dead now?
7.
And I'm going to use
I
my
thought it was 2 rows of 4 plus this dude. Where'd
My
the other
boy-
guy go? Did he run off?
Was that it? Let's see. He killed
Duncan killed one
4.
of them.
It was like 1, 2,
4.
3, 4 dudes, and then 1.
Yeah, you're right.
2.
Okay, yeah, 8.
So this guy needs to make a Constitution saving throw DC 16.
Okay.
What does DC stand for again?
Difficulty check.
Oh, he fails.
What check?
Difficulty.
Thank
Difficulty
you.
check.
Thank you. Ooh, I sprayed him.
Damn. you
Good.
guys are-
I couldn't spray much better than that.
So he's choking, and he's like, "I'll make you pay for that. If I die, you go with me."
Oh shit.
Alright, brother, if you die, I'll bring you back.
Aye.
As a servant, an undead servant.
Wrong character.
Oh, you're not coming in like a wrecking ball. All right. What's your armor class?
21.
20 and 1.
You have a 21 normally?
Yeah, because you gave me some sweet items to
Okay.
help me out.
I thought you were like 18 or 19. All right.
An arms race.
All right, so that next one hits.
21 armor class. That's adorable.
All right, and you take 7 damage.
Alright.
And then he runs away.
Does he run away?
Yeah, you can't run to his full. You can only run a little bit.
I thought he was taking brother down with him.
Taking a page from Gray's book.
I had 41. Did I take damage? Did we take damage earlier, or did I not? Did we have a long rest since the last damage, or no?
No, we haven't. We haven't rested.
Alright.
That's why we still have punch on board.
Alright.
So, yeah, you took 7 from that last hit.
Alright.
Alright, so where am I in all this right now? Since I'm headed back. Hopefully with more in tow.
Well, I don't know. What are you doing? You left and then what?
Yeah, I'm walking back to the group.
Okay.
Well, actually, can I be sure? So is Noir following or is he not following? I'm gonna move slowly since I choose my form. To make sure that he is following.
Do I get an attack of opportunity when he runs away, or have I used up all my junk already?
Yes, you do. Unless you used a reaction already, then.
No, I haven't used a reaction that I know of.
Yeah, then you get
Alright, can I take a swing at him with my scimitar?
Yes, you can.
Stick him in the back.
Oh, do I get advantage on that?
No, just a normal.
Oh,
roll.
okay, I got excited for a second. 16.
You hit.
Nice.
He's only wearing leather armor. No, it's actually his armor class is only 15.
Jeez.
Damn, you are straight match and roll right now.
Yeah, it was about time. Like every other night, it's not been like this.
He's like, ah.
Why did you roll critical?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't mean
Oh,
to
that
roll. I'm
makes
sorry,
more
I didn't mean to
sense.
roll critical. No, all I did was roll damage, and it did that.
Why
So
is it 2d6? You should be. What is it? Is a scimitar 1d6?
let me look
Or
up
1d8?
scimitar.
I'm getting awfully jealous over here.
I know. I was like, what the? But you're right. He keeps rolling critical.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
mine was
let me
critical
see
out
what it's
too.
supposed to be actually doing.
Plus, where's that extra 2d8 coming from?
Right.
Yeah.
Something's not.
Yeah, let me look
Like,
up
what
my
did you
thing.
plug in there?
Let me find
2d6 plus 2 plus 1 plus. You're supposed to only get an additional 1d8 for the lightning damage.
Okay, let me see what it says.
Oh, so it does have 1d8.
So
for
it's
the lightning, and then
1d6
then he's got the basic.
Should be
scimitar.
1d6 plus 3 and 1d8.
Okay.
So I don't know why it's
Okay.
rolling like that.
Are you?
Well, why are you hitting critical?
I'm not. All I'm
Yeah,
hitting
don't
is
hit the
it
critical
says
button.
all it says is damage, and when I hit damage, that's what it's rolling.
You can see in the text chat
When
it's
you-
registering
when-
as a critical.
There's normal, and then next to it is critical.
Right, but I'm
I
not.
thought
I
the same
wasn't.
thing.
No, it's not giving me those options. All I'm doing is clicking
Yeah.
damage, and it's not giving me the options. It's just auto rolling. But I can. I'll plug it in manually.
It's
No, you
skipping
should-
past. It
Yeah,
sounds like
no,
it's
I-
skipping past the little pop-up that asks you if it's critical or not.
Right.
Yes, it does that occasionally. It did it to me before.
Okay.
But even still, it shouldn't be doubling the extra damage, is what it sounds like.
I think that's what
Well,
it's
double
supposed to
all
be
the damage,
doing.
all
So
the
1d6
dice, 'cause
plus 1d8 plus 3.
Okay, so that's 9.
it's-
All right, that's.
So when you
That
crit
seems
the,
more
the
reasonable.
extra 1d8 lightning damage should double as well.
Yeah,
If you actually
when
have
you
crit.
crit.
Okay.
Okay. So you gave him a nice little slash, and he curses at you. All right, Denver, what are you doing?
That's okay. Brother goes before.
But that
you
was
again,
my
and still
yeah.
lightning
But that was
field.
just my
That wasn't your
Oh, that's
turn.
right.
that was my
his turn.
reaction.
That was Bandit Captain's turn.
Right. So it should be Duncan's
so-
turn.
I don't
Oh yeah, I
feel
got,
like
I got
he's gonna
skipped. I'm
live
sorry.
past Duncan's turn.
I don't think so either. All right, Duncan, what are you doing?
Run and cut him off.
I mean,
Okay.
you still got. He goes past Duncan's, and I don't know if I can throw my hammer to subdue. Aim for the kneecap.
Well, the bandit captain here looks really beat up.
Well, he's free to surrender right now if you'd like. 'Cause,
Is that what you
like
tell
I
him?
said, I want to talk business.
You tell him he can surrender?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the one who
So,
wanted to talk business.
so he has his sword, his long sword, and his hand action hand that he's looking at you like he wants to fight you, but then he goes,
Go ahead, make my day.
he's like, I'm not dying for Noir, and he doesn't pay me enough to protect him, and he drops his weapons.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Okay. So
We
combat is over.
I mean, we only killed 8 of your buddies in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Really gross.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I hope his pants or someone.
Well, they're only first and second level bandits, so I mean, you guys are getting to that level where, yeah, you're gonna mow through bandits.
Yeah, we're gonna mow through bandits.
Photo. No.
Okay.
I still get one shot almost by fireballs though. It burns.
All right. So, are you the rest of you guys coming around to him?
Sure,
Better
I'll
let-
move up.
Better let
Question.
someone know that he's a prisoner.
Q&A session.
Climb up.
I'll go disarm my little trap thing. Sure.
It's like, damn it. Yeah, I like how he has it all drawn out.
I thought you were
bucket.
trying to catch a rabbit on the bridge or something.
So, back in the village of Null, you see Noir with some people, and they go to a. They're heading off towards. Pull that up.
So, did any of those bandits have any bags of coins on them?
Yeah, you can search them. Hold on. So, there you see them going towards the dock.
Oh, so then if I can
Right.
go the bridge.
Yeah, he's gonna catch a ship out of town. That's a familiar story.
What are you doing? Great.
I mean, I don't want to exactly follow them if they're going to the docks. Wait, are they headed towards the docks near the other, the tavern?
Yeah. If you see the Knoll map, it will show you the little dock area. They're going towards there,
Okay,
in that direction.
they're going in that direction. So they're either going to the docks or going to Skull. 'Cause I'm assuming he's over there as well. All right. I'm actually gonna regroup with the party.
Oh, you're not gonna follow them?
Where's my ring?
I'm not gonna be trapped again. I'm not gonna make her a damsel. And it's on the way to the bridge anyway,
Metal
so I'm
conjure
gonna go to the
animals.
bridge
What's
where
in there?
the other guys are. I'm gonna go grab them.
Yeah, but this is not. If you look at the map, that bridge right there, that's where this is not all
They
going
love
down.
heat metal.
This is down, away from the village.
I don't love it
I thought
as
the
much
bridge
as they
was-
do.
Where I was trying to lead them was the bridge that was out just right outside of the village.
No, this happened way down.
Hold on. How did we like where is this happening?
This was happening back towards the Temple of Evil direction.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking that was happening.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was happening up northwest.
No. Nope.
And that's why I picked that particular map, because that's the layout of the town. It's close to it.
So, like I said, are you gonna attempt to follow to see where Noir is going?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll follow them.
Oh, this is
Okay,
gonna be
so-
funny. All right.
So I'm
I
gonna
take it- Go ahead.
inconspicuously follow them. I'm not gonna look like I'm actually like I'm not gonna be outside. Like I'll be following them, but like kind of hidden in a way.
Oops.
All right. Well, give me a stealth check,
Okay, we gotta find the one.
Duncan.
Not that one. Where's
You
the
wanna
one we
talk
just
to God?
posted? That was perfect. All right, we gotta
All right,
back
go
it
ahead,
up.
roll.
How come I'm not on this map?
Just roll a d20.
Oh wait.
I think I get bonuses and shit.
Seriously, Michael, just roll a d20,
Where's the one we just had?
and then
What happens when you
add
just roll a
your
d20?
bonus to it.
Let's see what it looked like.
bonus.
There, that's what we want. Stop.
So my
Stealth check.
Stop hammering. That's the one right there.
Stealth is
Okay, we'll take
dexterity.
this.
+2, so it's 7.
Hey, what's your total?
I'm not 7.
Yeah, it's not an awesome stealth check.
I mean, I'm not trying to be stealthy. I
know that, but you're even the way that you're trying to follow them, there has to be you're trying to like not be noticed. So you don't always stealth isn't always that you're being sneaky. You know, stealth could be like, well, you are
Okay.
being sneaky, but
Can he use performance instead?
no. What's your dex?
It's 1,
Okay. So
but she gets a +1 on top of that because of her other her jack of all trades.
okay, so you're at a 7.
Hmm.
So they, one of them kind of looks back and notices you, but at the moment doesn't seem concerned about you. So how are you reacting?
I'm gonna just kind of like not look at them and pretend I'm doing something else. That
Okay.
like whatever I am, whatever it looks like, you know, I'm supposed to be doing that thing in that area. That's what I'm doing.
You examining
Okay.
a piece of fruit? I think that's popular.
So,
Subterfuge.
okay,
Let's see if that
Try on some
works.
sunglasses.
right where I'm clicking, Michael, you see where I'm clicking?
Didn't come out
I'm
as
having
good
fun.
as
See
I
that
had
on the note
hoped,
map?
Browser.
but
Hold on. The browser's freaking out on me, and the map is just like doing weird stuff.
Probably my fault for posting gifs.
yeah, I was part of that.
All right, you see where I'm clicking right here? See this little house?
Oh, but I didn't
Building.
post GIFs. I would never do that.
Not yet.
Right
Hold
there.
on. It's still reloading the map again.
All
But
right.
this is what I meant to post for Sean.
Post him into Discord instead. It might handle it better.
That one's more realistic to
All right.
the champ he's
All
playing.
right, so
Why
So
is
right
that
where my
different?
cursor
Oh,
is,
it's the same
right
as the
there,
other one.
right there.
Okay, right there.
Because I
walk into
squashed
that
it.
house.
He's way shorter.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
And then shut the door.
Well,
It didn't come out as good as I hoped, but you get the idea.
Okay, so back over here. All right, Duncan, who's talking to the bandit captain?
Oh, sure
I'm going to
somebody
cast a
does this with me.
spell on him.
You're gonna cast a spell on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I'm casting a Geas on him. But I'm actually just casting a light cantrip. But I'm taking out some of my oil from my flask and painting a little symbol on his forehead. Then I'm gonna tell him that I'm casting this Geas on you, and if you don't bring back Noira to this spot within an hour, you'll be consumed in holy fire.
So we'll make a persuasion check. See if he believes you.
You know what a gas is?
Yeah. I don't know what random monsters and dungeons are. Why would he know what a Gaius is?
A Geas is it's like a quest spell that can be placed on people.
No, it's a
And then if
command.
they fail, yeah,
I
it's
know.
a very high level spell.
But
Does he know that?
It doesn't matter if he knows exactly what it is.
it
Because
does.
if No,
If he doesn't,
as
if he
long
doesn't
as he
understand it,
believes, as long as he believes what he's saying, that he's casting a powerful spell on him.
So he's just
So
lying to him.
roll a persuasion to see if he even believes you.
I think my foundry is dead. Hang on. Gotta reload.
It's acting up today for some
Yeah, a bunch of gifts got pasted in apparently and jacked it up.
I think Tori and his hammer time.
I wasn't sticking animated stuff in there
yeah,
though.
let's blame Tori. I'm all for blaming Tori. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if I can do it now.
Well, you placed one in there, but him and his wrecking ball and constant hammer time.
It was the
Alright,
first
well,
hammer time that I think probably caused some issues.
I'm not particularly persuasive, but maybe I'll get lucky. Better to be lucky
here we
than
go.
good. No. But now his head is glowing because I cast light on his forehead.
He's like, he looks at you and he is like, really? What is this, some kind of cantrip? Then he starts laughing.
How do you know what I can't?
Why did we lead with that?
Then he's like, look, Noir is at the hostel and he has a private room on the second floor. That's all I know.
Well, somebody who's more persuasive should have a crack at it.
That would be me, unfortunately.
That was my best idea.
Well, what do you think happens if you cast Shatter inside someone's mouth? Should we find out?
Roll the
Do it.
persuasion.
Do it.
Isn't it intimidation?
That sounds more like intimidation. Mine was probably
Yeah.
intimidation too, but I got a -1 either way, so it doesn't really matter.
It's a check. Go 10 days. What is it?
You actually gonna cast Shatter? Oh,
Wouldn't
okay, never mind.
work, but he doesn't. This guy doesn't know this. He kind of goes, "Hey, okay, I told you. That's all I know. And please don't cast any more spells at me."
Do you believe him? I don't know if I
Hey,
believe
what?
him. All he knows.
Yeah, I shot my wad already. Somebody else's turn.
He's
Okay.
like, "Can I go now?"
Oh, you know something else.
You want me to lightning him?
What is there to know? I work for Noir. He pays me and my boys to protect him while he's in here and Null, and that's our job.
Right. And how long ago were you hired?
He's like, 1 month ago.
Right. And for how long are you going to be employed by him? How long is the contract?
The contract is open end up until he's done. He said maybe another month. And that if he enjoyed our service, that he might bring us with him to the temple.
And you want to go to the temple?
He's like,
That's desirable to
not
you?
anymore.
But at some point you thought the Temple of Elemental Evil, that's the kind of thing you want to join up with?
That's the place for me.
He's like, it sounded good at the time.
How much is he paying you?
The Temple of Elemental Evil sounded good at the time.
Yes.
Oh, did a scared straight gig?
I have a little vial here of the poison of terrible tastiness. Do you want to try some?
He starts to laugh. The terrible tastiness.
Well, you can taste it. It's supposed to taste good. It's poison, though. Want
He
some?
kind of backs off. He's like, no, I don't want any of your poison.
Well, it might taste good at the time, though.
Well, if you're a mercenary, maybe we can pay you to bring Noir to us.
Nah. I'm to the bridge. Let's go.
I am to the bridge, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. We're tying you to the bridge, apparently.
Alright, I worked really hard on this one, so I hope it came out better. There's Sean. I worked really hard on that one. That's Sean. Or Thor, excuse me, Thorin.
Stop trying to crash Foundry.
No, but look at
No, man, stop it, Tori.
It does look like.
I pictured.
Look at his little feet.
I think I got the proportions better that time.
Thorn's got dark colored hair, sorry. Otherwise.
Do you really want me to
spot
upload
on.
another one? Okay, good.
No, I don't.
We have imaginations.
Okay. So, off the collective bandits, there was only like 12 gold, 40 silver, and about 55 copper pieces.
Alright, so Thorn's now up 12 gold. And I'm just leaving the change. All I care about is the gold.
Yeah, so that's what they all had, so that's what you guys have to split.
Nobody said anything about splitting. Thorn said
Mhm.
he's looking and seeing if they're carrying any cash.
Yeah, that sounds about how a cleric would be with money.
I used
for
a
the
third level
collection
spell
sake.
slot for 12 gold.
So, are you guys heading back to town now? Or to the village?
Dude, we need to wreck that noir. Quit messing around with minions.
Are we waiting to gather the rest of the group?
No, I've already.
Oh, it's gonna be something loud.
What the hell are you putting in
Convinced.
chat, Denver?
It's gonna be loud, whatever it is.
Hey, why did I click on it?
Why did I click on it?
Every time, MC Thor. I gotta pause this for later.
That is funny.
Okay, I gotta move on. None of you guys should be watching this. Alright, so,
And I'm pretty sure that we will never see Gray again, so. Go to town and we'll pour one out in her
It
memory.
was nice knowing them.
Knowing who?
Gotta he.
okay.
Did you guys kill that guy? What'd you do with him?
No, he's tied to the he's tied to the bridge, like underneath the bridge or something, I think.
Okay.
Duncan did something with him. I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, I can't.
I was
Denver, what are you doing?
I was busy looting.
You
If
should
the work comes back
practice.
here, tell him we were looking for him somewhere else.
Should practice the halfling poke on that guy.
I know, you can give him the halfling hello. Alright, so you guys meet back up in Nome, and
Switch the map, but you guys are actually supposed to walk north.
Oh, well,
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me just switch the map. Yeah, you guys are down here.
We're giants in Norb. We're giants.
I'm right over here, next to this building.
okay. So now that you've seen that they've gone there, what did you do afterwards?
So
Or
what
are
I'm
you
going
staying?
no, I'm going to pull out a fur ball out of my bag of tricks,
Okay.
and
Are you hoping for a giant elk?
I'm hoping for anything at this point.
Oh, is that what that elk came out of?
There's a D8, so it's D8. Let me roll. So it's a small animal for sure. That bag of tricks. So it's a giant. Oh, geez. Okay, well that's kind of scary, but it's a giant rat. I'm gonna.
Doesn't someone need to kill giants?
What?
Giant rat.
Giant
So you
rat.
got your giant- yeah.
So I'm gonna tell him to keep an eye out on the building, and if they leave, I want the rat to kind of get a sense of what direction they're going and run back to me.
Okay.
So I'm now headed back to the bridge where the guys were at.
On the magical item, does it say that? Oh, I guess yeah. They can take simple commands. Okay. So you tell them anything that leaves this house to follow them and then come get you.
So
Right.
yeah, basically
Okay.
just a bit, and then now I'm pretty much gonna head back to the bridge. So I get wherever we end up meeting up in town.
Okay.
Where
So when you guys enter town, as you guys are entering town, are you going to stop off anywhere, or are you just gonna keep going down the main road back to the hospital?
I would like to maybe drink my health potion because I'm expecting that we're gonna have trouble.
Yeah, go ahead. And then the rest of you guys, what are you? What as soon as you are now entering the village of, so what do you plan to do now?
I know we gotta go find Gray. She apparently got lost. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Well, she was going after Noara, we think.
Yeah, so you're heading towards the hospital. The Waterside Hospital.
Yeah, it's time to burn that bitch down.
Okay. So, as you are walking down, you see a woman, and she seems to be minding her own business, heading towards you. What do you guys do?
Walk
Past
past
her.
her.
Put the fear in her, Duncan.
Okay. So, at this point, Gray, what do you say to them?
We should have Duncan roll for initiative so he can go last.
Okay, so that's me actually walking to them.
Yep.
Okay, and is there anybody nearby?
Not that you can tell.
All right, I'm going to just change my face right in front of them
Okay.
to a different woman's face, and I'm gonna say, "Hey guys."
Hello.
Hey girl, hey.
I'll just keep walking, I guess.
Where's Noara?
They're in a house now. They just moved to a different location. They actually were trying to capture me, but I got away. So let's start heading towards there. I don't know what we're going to expect at that house. I'm assuming that they're probably going to be talking to Skull because it's near the tavern.
So should we just burn the house down and deal with whatever comes out?
Actually, that might be faster since they're just probably still in the house. I have a giant rat watching the house to be sure
That sounded funny.
that they're there.
Just casually throw that out.
Which house?
It's a house near the tavern. Just follow me. We'll go there.
Okay.
All right. As you get to the house,
Alright,
you
so we're at the
notice
house.
that your rat is no longer there.
Okay. It looks like they moved. So the rat should be coming back to me as soon as they get to their new location.
Or maybe it found some cheese that was more interesting.
I think they can eat humans. They're pretty big.
Yeah, might be that nobody wanted it running around town.
So, are you guys gonna go into the house? What are you doing?
I mean, if the rat's not there, I'm not gonna go into a house.
Hey, does our druid friend know how to communicate with giant rats at a distance?
Hold on. I have the cat for this.
No, send the cat in.
Actually, do I have the telepathic bond with the thing?
I don't.
Tookie, do your thing. Stealthily enter the house.
Ooh,
Okay,
ooh,
no,
eat,
it
Tookie, Tookie.
Yeah, but
See
you don't
you.
even know what direction. So while you
See
guys
you,
are deciding what to do, the rat
Shit.
comes back to you, and then kind of like wags its tail like a lash, and gives you a hint to follow the rat.
Ooh, make rat
So-
noises.
The rat's back. So let's follow him. Apparently, he knows where they are.
Can you speak to rats, brother?
I could if I chose.
That's gonna be sad if you can't, because I could speak to rats if I had to.
I could, but I'd hate to waste a spell to talk with a giant rat.
Are you mocking me, brother?
I'd never mock you.
So the rat's going
All
towards the
right,
docks.
so the rat's leading you to the wharf,
Okay. So
and then once you guys get there, can you just drop a blank screen, a
I'll
blank
have to
grid?
drop the battle map.
So we're following the raft to the wharf.
Yep.
Actually, let me remove everybody from this map.
Oh wait, how come I couldn't make that permanent?
I can see again.
So just draw me out a little grid that's like 3. You see what I just did right there, Michael? So every time I go like that, it doesn't stay. Why doesn't it stay? Do I get something else?
Wait, click on the pencil icon,
I
and
did.
then there's some drawing tools. You sure you're not drawing stuff?
Someone do something.
Okay.
The only problem is I don't know how to erase.
Yeah.
Uh,
Draw on there.
there kind of is no eraser, I don't think.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I just assumed there was.
Yeah, I don't know why they
This
would
is
want
why
to
you
have
don't
that.
allow people to draw. There
Oh,
we go.
I think you could actually use the select tool.
Yeah, because you can just if I do that, it will clear all the drawings. So it's weird because I clicked on the pencil, and then I went like this.
Did you select the draw rectangle, or draw whatever you want to draw?
Well, I can't even draw a line.
I had to select the pencil and then select the draw squiggles after.
Yeah,
Alright,
you have to-
All right.
Pencil, then select the shape
There you go.
bar thing.
Okay. So even though I can't draw just straight freehand,
That's
And
okay.
there's a polygon tool right there. Draw.
yeah, whatever. All right, this is quick. So you guys stop adding stuff on the map, dude. I got.
No, just use
It looked like a Sean
you have-
crown on
you have to do
Zembra.
that. Here, you wanted a dock right there.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are on the dock, and then you see a small little boat, a flat river boat.
Seriously, they're going to freaking take a boat now.
Gonna pull a whatchamacallit
Well, it's
on us.
just a little river. It's just a little barge.
Could you whip out the boat map, Michael?
Okay, so that's the barge.
Yeah.
This is the barge right here.
Yeah, we used to call Sean's mom the barge.
And
Did you just use the
notice that
rectangle tool so that you can move it? Because I think
I'll have to move it.
what? So Noir's on the. He's on the barge that's over there. Is it attached to the dock?
No,
Oh,
it's already left the dock. Put that back where you guys were. But you're catching it as it's shoving off.
So we're on this thing.
for.
I've heard stories about it, something like this happening before.
Yeah, but this is ridiculous.
He did have a little forewarning.
I guess I should have let him kidnap me then.
Has he left on a barge before?
No. Some
No,
other
they took
guy
off on
did.
a ship. A galley ended up being able to catch.
Heard
But
about
apparently,
Speaking of which, we did buy some supplies before we went back into the dungeon last time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Specifically, I was asking about oil and Wizard's Fire flasks.
Dude, you should shatter that barge.
Why would I shatter a barge?
Why wouldn't
then,
you shatter a
um,
barge?
I don't even think I could reach him.
Are we-
and then right here, these are like boxes. These are like
Actually, I could
barrels.
reach him.
So they have stuff stacked up high. Noticed you that you can tell.
Sure.
So what do you guys want to do?
Fireball.
Yeah. Whatever we can do to.
All right.
Well, Gray said he's got counter spells.
Okay.
Well, he's only
See,
got so many.
But
We'll just rain hell down on him until he's out.
Right.
So
Alright, hold
we
on.
got more casters over here than he's got over there.
We'll find out.
Guess I'll just sit here.
You start swimming.
Just to give you guys a note, this river is only like 10 feet deep. It's only deep enough for them to like move barges and canoes and rafts. So it's not like you guys just can't jump in there and
And
follow them
swim.
if you wanted to at this
I'm
point.
swimming after a fucking barge.
Yes.
See,
That-
barges are made of this thing called wood.
The game master tells the
Light
party,
it up.
you could just jump in the water, and then minutes later,
Okay.
Everyone put a short person on their shoulders.
I think I've got something I can use on him. It's my spells.
Yeah, it's both fireball.
Well, she won't know that
Got
until.
a 150-foot range. And
Oh,
barges are, wooden vessels. They tend to use things like tar to keep the water out.
I mean, if Duncan wants to, he can fly there. I can make him fly there.
yeah,
For burning
nothing
it down
terrible
seems
would
like-
happen.
Somebody can go there, and
How far
Drop a
can you
bunch of
chuck a
fire.
Molotov cocktail?
or he can fly there and drop it off. So right now, I think that's the only thing I can do right now. Is send
Well,
somebody there.
Why don't you lob a fireball while the rest of us will wade in after him and try and catch him?
I think we're still setting up,
Okay.
or are we ready?
Dungeon Master, is everything in place?
Everything's in place. What do you want to do?
Fireball. Wow.
All right, so throw yourself on the initiative track, and then this is going to be on surprise. So you're going to see if they notice you.
Hey, Duncan, you've got Molotovs, right? Do you want to go over there and, make a delivery?
Is initiative a check?
How far can
Wow.
a person jump.
How far can you see? This is why we needed to know how far we could throw a halfling.
He could always fly there. He has that option. 60 feet.
Been there, done that.
Okay. So, Denver, you will be able to, because nobody knows what's going on. You guys haven't made no ruckus or anything. So if you're gonna throw a fireball, you can do that, and then we're gonna go to then we're gonna start combat.
Okay.
Okay.
Lock.
Hey, Duncan's at the top of the roster now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Denver's gonna throw the fireball
anything.
first, and then we're gonna start
no
the
ability
combat.
to reach the battlefield.
When I have the speed deck first, I go last. When I can't do anything, I go first. This game is a cruel mistress.
So, let's see. Everybody's got to roll for.
Nice.
Okay, so Noir takes full damage.
Pillar will be pleased.
Cheers. I think
Lobbing a bunch of fireballs on him.
Oh, the Lord of Light does like his fire. And doesn't mind the
oh,
odds.
they all take full damage. They were all caught off guard.
Sacrifice of an evildoer.
33 damage. Jesus. And wow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you kill 5.
Five bandits.
5 thugs. But yeah,
Thugs.
5 more bandits. Oh yeah, put thugs because they do have a different CR.
You still have fireball?
Are you
What?
asking Thorin?
Yeah.
Oh, my lord Pelor has granted me the gift of fireball at all times.
Ooh,
I wanna-
fancy.
Do that too.
Okay, so
Well, now he's aware of us,
And all,
yeah.
flammable,
So Duncan, what are you doing?
so he might be able to catch us. So.
all flammable items in that area are on fire now.
Yeah, there's all kinds of there's.
So basically, Nora's gonna die on the barge leaving town.
No, it's not like he's a spellcaster or anything. I'm sure they don't have any way of getting off a barge.
Yeah, could happen.
Diving into the water.
Should it's known. So what are you doing, Jackin?
I'm cursing Procam for setting me here on another dock watching another coward
You still have that bow.
sail
Bow and
away.
arrow.
I don't even
Well,
care.
didn't
I mean,
didn't
I'm not going to do anything with a bow that you
wait a
guys
minute?
aren't
Didn't
going to do.
Gray say? Didn't Gray say he could cast a fly spell on you?
Do I really want to go flying over on a boat that's just been fireballed?
Yes.
I don't know.
Also, you're all standing in the middle of a city, throwing fireballs at a boat. So, you know, I'm gonna get ready for anything that might happen after that.
It's not a hostile. And it's floating away.
Okay. So you're just holding your action.
I am cursing Procam, god of sea and storms. for cursing me with this fate again. Won't give me the dignity of actually facing my enemies.
Okay. So you're not moving up. You're just holding your action.
Swearing up a storm,
All
kicking
right.
stuff off the pier. Keep asking me, I might tear up some of the boards on this thing. Then you guys are gonna have trouble getting off.
I can still fly.
So, mage.
So Noir. You see, where are you, Denver? So you see a ball start to form in his hand.
Yep. Looking for if there's a range on my spell. Is there a range? Oh, it's 60 feet. That's not good.
Should catch it on its way to you.
Too far away.
If it's like in the
Damn.
mid, flies.
I mean, fireball has 150-foot range, just saying.
Yeah, but counterspell only has 60-foot range.
Yep. All right. So he centers it on you, and now he fireballs you, and then what? Everybody in a 20-foot radius of
It's a
them
fireball
are being-
fight.
Well, I suppose it doesn't if it doesn't. I don't think it does. Can I run away really fast?
Well, the only person who's in the range is you. It's only a 20-foot radius, right?
Thorin's really good at bringing people back from the brink of death. That's his
He's got a
speciality.
wizard spike here.
Alright, I'll post this one to Discord instead of trying to crash this again.
Yeah, but then the home viewers can't see it. Oh, there you go.
Okay, make it.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, Denver, make your deck save. You got to beat a 16.
Deck save. Yeah.
Otherwise, it will do 29 points of damage. Nope. Oh, no, you made it. All right, so you take half.
29.
So like 14. Alrighty.
I could do something to him. Thank you for walking out that far.
What was that clip from?
Oh man. You gotta watch Big Trouble in Little China.
Alright.
I seen Big Trouble in
damn,
Little
I
China. I
think
don't
you
remember
pulled
that.
That was a long time ago.
Alright,
Yeah, it
so
was a long time ago.
Gray, you were being shot at by heavy crossbows, and so far the first one missed. And what's your armor class?
Say Gray or Greg?
Gray.
Gray.
It's 14.
Alright, so that hits. And you take 6 points of damage. Okay, Gray, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Shatter. Hold on, my Shatter spells. Cast it at level. Wait, my level 3 spell. spell slots? Should have a level 3 spell slot available. Okay, there it is. Shit, this map just went to hell. Hold on, I'm reloading my map.
Okay.
Wait, so shatter a 10-foot radius or a 10-foot diameter?
Right.
Foot radius sphere centered on that point. So how come
10-foot sphere. So that's
that says radius
Yeah.
sphere? So that's a 20-foot diameter.
Right.
yep.
Why is it giving me a 10-foot?
Because they didn't read it right.
Okay, no, that's better. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Well, that's not supposed to happen.
And that guy's shooting a crossbow at Gray, or shot a crossbow at Gray?
Yep. Okay, so you're gonna catch Noir and one other guy? Is that what you're doing?
We're up a little bit.
Okay. Now he fails. And the other guy. Okay, they both fail, so they take full damage.
Damage. I gotta calculate that. Subtract 2.
Hey, what are you doing? Because Thunder is Shatter is 3d8.
I upcasted it.
Oh,
What's that mean, upcasted it? Oh, you casted it at a higher
you just
level.
add another dice. So yeah. So what was it? 48.
It's 18. I'd take 48, but it's 18.
Well,
4d8.
it's 4d8 because it takes 3d8 normally, and then you add in a bonus if you're casting it at a level above. So it's 48.
And then I
So
have
why
my
do you put
psychic
in
ability.
3d8 plus 1d8 plus 1d6?
That's my other my special feat ability. I can add that to damage. Or I actually swap it out for another number. So I'm swapping out the 1d8 number that was a 2 with the 6 that I rolled for the d6. So it's 18. That's
So
what I have to
18.
recalculate.
Oh, okay.
I never knew that I never could figure out why you were always recalculating.
Yeah, I have an extra die I can use to swap out one of the lower dies.
Michael's character sheet is
Nice.
crazy if you ever look at it. It's
You
like
know, all you
powers and
guys' stuff is crazy. I'm just a simple bear in man form.
Okay, so you see Noir go down, dead. All right, brother, you're up.
Noir's dead?
No, he seems like he's about to be dead, but he
Okay,
goes down, but
okay.
he's like,
I shattered his knees. I made him sit again.
Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna step forward to here. I have a jump ring that allows me to cast
Okay.
jump as a bonus action.
okay,
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to jump to here. And then I'm
Alright.
going to cast poison spray on that guy that's closest to me.
You're
Alright,
jumping
so
into the
You
water.
jump into the water,
Yeah.
and then you cast your spell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright.
So he needs to do a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Yep. No, he fails.
Wait, you jump to the boat?
I can't quite make it to the boat.
Swim. I told you guys could swim to the boat.
Yeah, that's what he
I don't know why
said.
you guys aren't doing it.
So I just jumped as far as I could and lobbed
Is
off
it
some
slow?
poison. 19.
Alright, so 19 damage.
Dwarves in heavy plate have a tendency to sink.
Well, I said all the short people climb on somebody's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't wait for
Anyway,
me.
they could go
Alright.
forward.
And Gray is offering to
Thorn,
fly people.
what are you doing?
Keep Zimber alive.
All right,
Oh, fireball.
we're gonna throw the old fireball over to
Or
play
fireball.
with
Do you have to move up forward, or?
mage. It's got 150-foot range, bruh.
Oh,
Damn.
that is really far.
You should shoot it past him and then make it whip back around like a curveball.
So let me draw my.
Oh, I guess that's where he's being buried at sea.
Blam.
Okay.
Let's use that spell slot. Extended. Let's see, what you call. Click on Thorin. Click on the spell. Happening. There we go.
Well, the veterans all made it, and the war failed.
Dude, Noir is taking a beating.
Mm-hmm.
29 damage for Noir and half of that for the others.
Okay. Well, you have killed Noir.
Oh,
No
You
idea.
know, the person who had information you guys were seeking is now dead.
yeah.
Like beyond dead.
I forgot why we were even going after him.
I get the impression that he was someone who needed to be sent on to.
Oh my gosh.
He
to meet
stole our
Tower.
stuff. I guess
Is
some
he
of our
actually-
stuff.
And,
I guess Sean really doesn't care about the stone horse now.
No.
Thorn has no dog in this fight, but your guy, you're
So,
throwing
at
fireballs
this
at him. He's like,
point-
well, I'm all about the fireballs.
So,
At this
Yes.
point,
I get bonus points for
everybody's
color.
like screaming, and it looks like everybody's who can is gonna try to jump off the ship, off the barge, because it's going down.
I'm
Oh,
going
wait,
to.
they can fireball again.
No, don't fireball, because I'm going to go over there now.
Collateral damage,
Well,
man.
you can't. All right, Denver, what are you doing?
Time to make my way to the boat. 2, 4,
You retrieve.
5.
You should retrieve his dead body.
Good luck with that.
He will grind his ashes and will
Okay.
snort him.
Before I jump in the water, I'm going to do a health potion. I'm going to increase my movement to there.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
fun.
what are you doing?
Which health potion? What do I have left? Greater health potion.
Patrick,
Any
what
more
are you doing?
bugs die after the initial 5? Or are they just wounded,
They're jumping off the boat now.
burning?
My buns are
The barge
burning.
is sinking.
Oh, it won't sink. It's on fire. It's a wood
Use
craft.
mending. If we all use
Alright.
mending,
Wait, so what are you doing, Duggan? Just watching everything go down?
Yep, Scott.
Is it my turn to? You have it sunk before it got to my second turn. Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's sinking. It's sinking
Well,
now. So
Lauren's trying to give you the high five, but your hand is up too high.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go wander back to our little hideout. I'm just disgusted.
Oh my god, I did not think that Sean would do that. Okay, at this point, these guys are all just jumping off. Ah.
Based on what?
On the fact that there's more fire on that boat than there is boat.
Yeah,
Oh, just-
well,
50%
Maybe.
burning. Definitely
Yeah.
not Titanic level.
Based on prior evidence, I think the only boat we haven't destroyed was the one that we actually needed to get somewhere. I don't think that was for lack of trying.
Well, the Lord of Light
Okay.
didn't give me the gift of the fireball to not use it.
So, Gray, you look at your source of information who was supposed to give you guys all this information, go up in flame.
Fly. Cast him a spell. I guess heal him 60, so where's his dead body?
It's right here where this, but you would have to go into the flame to go rescue him.
And then just stop burning.
On top
Yes,
of the water is the whole wreckage of this barge with barrels. So everything's caught fire.
Everything that is flammable catches fire.
Yes.
So if you're able to bring me the body,
Talk
just a little,
right.
just a little teaser. Why won't it do it? There we go. I'm not actually casting this, I'm just showing you. But you gotta be quick.
I'm gonna fly over there,
Okay.
but I can only go 60 feet, so I'm gonna just be right above him, I guess above the fire.
Yeah, but you remember a minute is like 10 rounds.
That's going to be a waste of 3 gold.
So I'm not in the fire yet.
If we need the information.
Okay. All right, brother, what are you doing?
Stepping away for a sec.
There's a veteran still right in front of me. Does he look like he's giving up the fight?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he gave it the fight and went in that direction.
Yeah, that's
They're
good.
all just swimming.
I don't blame him.
You summon like sharks?
There's no sharks in this swamp. There might be alligators,
I could
but not really in this area.
summon
Do you have swim-
sharks.
do you
I
have
don't think
swim
they would
speed yet,
do well
brother?
though because it's got it's not salt water, is it?
Is it brackish?
There are alligators in these rivers.
Anyway, I'm not summoning sharks. I am going to
Summon a giant whale, Mr. the Deep.
summon. Yeah, I saw. I see what happens to giant whales. It's not good for their health. Okay, I'm gonna leap back
The boys. That was so funny.
onto the. I leap
You're
back.
not going to
onto
try to
the-
help Gray out and get the body?
I didn't really think that I would be much help. I'm happy to help him get the body. I'm gonna leap.
Can you dump water or something in there?
I can leap
Bring me
in.
the corpse.
I
Quick.
might, I can put frostbite on it.
No, you would just, okay, so you reach the corpse, and then you're going to take some fire damage, and then next turn you can...
So my
uh,
leap is my
you and
bonus
Gray
action.
can-
Can I scoop him up and then run back out of the fire to the edge of the boat?
No, because you can't run, you're swimming at this point.
Well, I
Pick him up.
no, but I'm just saying I jumped
fly
to where it is
away.
with my bonus action. So do I still get my movement for this turn? Can I move to like there? So at least
Yeah, you're still going to take fire damage.
no,
for
it's
going in
fine.
there.
It's fine. I just don't want to be in the middle of the inferno the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just hand me the body.
I hand Gray the body, and then I make my way to the edge of the boat.
All right. So you're just gonna take 1d6 fire
Okay.
damage.
Can I actually end up in the water? That's the extent of my movement. How much do I
6.
take? 6
You take 6. Yeah.
out of 1d6. Brutal.
Yep. Yep. I rolled that 6. All right, Thorn. What are you doing?
Get to the edge of the dock, and I'll bring the body over.
All right, I'm gonna move up a bit,
Ember. What are you doing?
and then I'll hold my action until Gray drops off.
Trying to get to.
I'm gonna hold the spell.
Okay. All right, Duncan. So Duncan walked off.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm not going to because I don't want to lose it. I'll run all the way up to the end of the dock here.
So these guys are like swimming towards the shore. Well, these two guys are going in the opposite direction. They're trying to make it across to the other side.
Hope we don't have to fight the whole town after.
Okay, so since nothing else is really going on, you guys can move yourself to the dock.
Sparoing.
Fly.
Sparoing.
And I'm going to drop off the body right in front of Thorn, right over here.
I'm gonna go all the way back over here now. Got the water for no reason.
But you didn't see Thorn jumping into that.
I mean, at least you got a bath, free bath out of it. I don't know if the clean water's clean though.
I'm going to pretend like I'm helping and search his body for any kind of texts or books. or
Yeah,
things.
actually,
No.
make sure he doesn't have anything on him that he can use. That's a good idea.
So the first thing you notice, Denver, is that he has a unique hand crossbow that has 2 wands in it.
Ooh, that's cool.
What? 2 wands in it?
2 wands in it.
A rich patron.
Mm-hmm.
Even I don't.
You
have
also
that.
notice that he's wearing a ring, and his boots and cloak seem like they're not really scarred by all the fire and destructive damage that was hit.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, strip him and tie him up quickly.
We're gonna have to strip him. His clothes are they're choking him. Yeah, take his clothes off. Hypothermia, right? Yeah.
Well, you're wet,
Remove-
so you need some new clothes.
Remove
And
anything
you
magical
did
from
find
him.
a spell book that was only barely 1/4 that survived. So you really, while there were spells on there, there's not enough for you to copy.
The only one you can read is Fireball.
He wouldn't even
Front
read
page.
that. He'd read fire, and that'd be about it.
I'm taking it anyway.
Okay.
All right, well,
And no, you
Remove any-
can't mend that.
Yeah, well, let's strip him down real quick.
remove any magic items quickly and tie him up.
Okay.
Does anybody have manacles or whatever?
I have manacles.
I've got a rope.
Manacles. I have
Get a
manacles.
rope.
All right.
Is he wearing
so-
underwear? Just making sure, because Gray sometimes wants modesty.
Uh,
Unless he has
I don't
But he
manacles.
had
know, I
fireproof
guess.
underwear on.
Was his underwear
That's
fireproof?
fine, there's no war.
I take his underwear and I throw it at Gray.
Cover my eyes.
I mean, if you don't want to see it, I can cut it off for you. Throw it away.
All right, let's revivify him.
Okay. So he comes to, and he was like, he's looking around at you guys, and he's like, I surrender.
You think?
I'm gonna stand over.
Yeah,
here.
I'm straight.
He only revives with one health, so
Yep.
So where are you guys taking him?
So you're gonna poke with the dagger, I'll finish him.
Should we just question him right here? See if he's got any information?
Let's take him to the safe house. We've drawn a lot of attention to our current location.
You think?
Okay.
Do we need a distraction?
What, another firewall somewhere?
I'm gonna pull out some clothes, or at least pants, and just hand that over.
I'll
So it
meet
doesn't
you
look
at
too
I'll meet you
weird.
at the safe house. I'll cause a distraction.
Okay. So as you get towards the edge of the dock, you notice that people now are starting to gather.
I'm
And
gonna
these
go up.
guys try to just blend into the crowd as
Right.
they get up.
So where's
I
the
whistle.
crowd?
I
Like
whistle
right
nonchalantly.
All right, I'm gonna say, hey folks, that barge just spontaneously exploded for no reason. We have a survivor, so can you please get out of our way? We're gonna
That's
take.
what you're seriously going. Just blew up for no reason.
Yeah, it just blew up. You know, stuff
There
is
may have been
flammable.
gunpowder on board.
Sounds like something elemental evil.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
Does gunpowder exist in this universe?
There was a lightning storm earlier. I don't know if you noticed that. So that's
Lightning storm? There were weather balloons.
what was it again that I needed to do? Performance, persuasion.
Persuasion.
Oh god, if I roll low, this is gonna be super sad.
Go face,
I know, and
go.
you're a
Go
bard
face,
too.
go.
That's what's funny.
Yeah, I'm all out of fireballs.
Hold on, let me check see if I can actually add. No, shit, I don't think I can add that to it.
I'll give you, I can cast Fancy Pants on you. Guidance.
When you make a charisma, before you know what.
That'll give
Question you
you
have.
that'll give you extra 1d4 at
Okay,
least.
I can do an extra 1d4 myself, but can I get 2d4s on that?
Huh?
Can you stack guidance? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No.
All right. So I'll just use my psychic ability,
Alright.
which is now 1d4 at this point. Um, 30.
Oh, I saw that 7. Yeah, so they're all like, that's weird. I've never heard of a boat just blowing up. But somebody must have knocked over a lantern or something.
Well, it's,
Gee,
I like that they sound like podunks.
there was some highly dangerous cargo on board.
Yeah. Well, some of them are. You see, some of them start to wade into the water to go check out to see what cargo survived.
Yeah, careful though, it's flammable.
There's only like a few, like about 4 or 5 of them go in. Okay, so you get to take them back to the safe house without any incidents. And you find Patrick there waiting for you guys. Patrick, you still with us? Duncan?
We're gonna wait for a moment. I don't know if he's back.
Duncan, you here?
Duncan, there you are.
We brought our good friend back.
You can kill him personally.
Yeah, that's an expensive spell.
Alright. So, Patrick, you here? I do see him moving. What is he? Is he can't talk on Discord again or something?
I can hear him.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So you're back at the safe house when the door comes busting open, and in comes the group with Noir.
Lovely.
All right. What do you guys want to? What do you guys say? Or what are you gonna do?
We're gonna strap him to a chair.
Okay.
Duncan, our old friend, has come to have a talk with us.
Why did you bring a half-charred zombie here?
No, he's revived. He's
He's not a
alive.
zombie.
He's not a zombie. His just clothes are now burnt to a crisp.
Oh no, he's naked. He's just wearing a pair of pants I gave him.
Yeah, well, he's undead or not undead, but
It's not
Hmm.
it.
back from dead,
I mean,
Yes.
burnt,
He's mostly dead.
soaking wet.
mostly dead.
He-
What
Thorn
information are we
Thorn
supposed to be
prays to
getting out of
the
this
Lord
guy
of Light,
anyway?
and
The
breathes
Lord
through
of
his
Light
mouth.
giveth, and he taketh away, and then he giveth again.
He burns the occasional barge.
And then I take it away again.
So Noir's like, what do you want?
We want
Who sent
information.
you?
Do you not know who we are?
Yeah, we're the ones asking the questions here, buddy.
And then he takes a really good look at you, Duncan, and he's like, I thought you guys are supposed to be dead by now.
Uh-huh.
We're only mostly dead.
And
Well,
because we're
really,
not, and you are,
He's like, what happened to the rest of your group? What happened to that dark elf?
He
go
had,
ahead, keep asking questions. Let's see how that works out for you.
he had some mommy issues he had to take care of.
And then he looks at you, Denver, and he was like, he just shakes his head, and he's like, what do you want to know? Obviously, you brought me back for a reason.
We want information from you.
About what?
We want to know why you. Well, first of all, I want to know who you work for. Actually, like really work for.
He's like, he looks at Thor, and he goes, I work for the Lord of Light. I serve Paylor.
Do you have problems with women? And she slaps him in the face.
He only has 1 HP.
And we'll revivify him again.
She slaps him gently.
Yeah. And so he was just like,
Tenderly.
well, just a slap. It's not doing any damage. So he just looks at you, and he says, again, I ask, who sent you?
I'm asking you the questions. We
Does-
brought you back to life. So.
And does
if
somebody
you
have
want-
some kind of persuasion spell?
Well, at this point, it'd be intimidation. I mean, I'm intimidating him right now. Unless you want me to persuade him.
I don't know. I didn't know if we had a spell that would speed the process up or not. I don't have one.
No.
What are you gonna threaten him with? You already killed him.
Kill him again.
We can cut his nuts off.
These are all, like, yeah, that's all you've got to threaten him with at this point is leaving him alive.
Can zombies talk?
Do you speak with dead?
Well, I'm gonna roll insight to see if he's seriously scared or not.
Okay.
Just because he's already lied to Thorn. Finally.
Okay, so you he just sees this look of determination in your, just like, there's no need to torture me. Okay. Now look, I recently joined the Temple of Elemental Evil, and I've joined the
No.
Earth faction.
We already know
And-
that already. So I want to start from the beginning because I've heard that you had come after Zephyr for some reason earlier at the moat house, and I want to know, first of all, why you were there and why you were looking for him.
Well, I was there because I was recruited by Laris. Do
Okay,
you know who
interesting.
he is?
Yes,
You've met him.
Who was he recruited by? Lareth?
Lareth.
Yep.
You know about Lareth.
You only know about it.
Is he? I don't remember Lareth. Is he a Earth Temple?
He's a recruiter. You didn't meet him, but you did hear about him.
Okay, so he's a recruiter for the Earth Temple.
Yeah.
So he's like, I was recruited by Laris, who then took me to the temple, and there I met Marlos. And after pledging my loyalty to her, I was then recruited to do various jobs for the temple. And he just stops.
So, are you a mercenary?
What was the question?
Are you a mercenary?
A mercenary?
Like
He's
someone
like-
for hire?
he's like-
Sell sword.
I think he's a true believer.
He's like, aren't we all? And he looks at you and laughs.
I
I
glare
mean, aren't
at him.
adventurers just mercenaries too? Always out doing quests for money and gold?
It certainly seems I've been reduced to that.
No,
I am spreading the word of my lord.
I'm here to stop evil, so no, not
I'm
really.
picking up gold here and there.
He's like, what else do you want to know?
I asked him if he
Force.
knows the location of the Orb of Death.
Do you?
He was like, yes, the wizard, what did I say that wizard's name was? Farkon?
Falrinth?
Falwyn? Yeah. He goes, Falwyn's in possession of the Orb of Death.
What faction does he belong to?
He doesn't belong to a faction.
We already
Don't you
know he's
know
the
about
leader
any
of
of
the
the
Fire
factions?
faction.
But he's not the leader of the fire faction. So
Oh.
it's just his own thing.
That's what
He
I
goes,
thought he was the leader of the Fire
What
faction.
guarantees do I have that you'll let me go once I give you all this information? Because the temple, the Black Earth cultists, will not let me live once they find out I betrayed them.
You basically.
You're already dead.
Well,
bud.
okay, so we need to I don't know. I think we need to huddle on this one to decide what we want to do with him.
Why? I mean, he talks or he doesn't talk. I mean, he talks. I don't know. You work something out. Whatever. He doesn't talk. We just kill him. I bring him back as a zombie, and then we have him talk anyway.
I mean, I think we should just offer to let him live and run away if he tells us. Otherwise, we'll torture him to death.
I mean, we
So
can
he just
also
could-
hire. We can hire him too. So that is an option.
Oh yeah, maybe we should
So-
just hire him. That might be easier.
That's not an option. Duncan, is that an option? Does that sound like an option to you?
I don't know who you guys are negotiating with, but go ahead. Good luck.
Did he guys betray? He betrayed you guys once already, though, right?
I mean, he betrayed us, but I mean, he was just kind of, I don't know, doing his own thing, I guess.
Get real comfortable with the idea of me doing my own thing.
So he says, Nora's like, look, when I say let me go, just take me back to Hamlet and I'll face imprisonment there, but
That's.
Oh,
I
you
think
would
that's
like
a fair exchange.
I think that's real reasonable, but you better start giving us up some useful information. You know what I mean? Or else we'll just kill you right now, or torture you anyway, and drop you off
He's
at the
like-
temple or something.
Okay. He's like, okay, listen. There are 4 elementals factions in the temple. There are the Howling Hatred cultists, who are the air faction. You
Howling
already
what?
know, and you've been dealing mostly with the Black Earth cultists. There's also the Eternal Flame cultists, who are the fire. And then the last are the water, who are the crushing wave cultists.
The,
But
what are the crushing
the-
wave?
yes, they're the water temple. But all these factions are insignificant to the true power beneath. Those who serve Zuckmoy directly, who know the truth. They are dressed in black with the fiery eye. Those are the true rulers of the temple. And you won't find them until you go beyond the second level.
Do you access the other levels with and without keys?
He just kind of pauses and he's like, I can tell you of a secret passage that leads to the third level. But I want, and he looks at you, Thorn, I want you to swear upon your God that once I give you all this information, that you will escort me back to Hamlet to be delivered to the authorities there and not kill me.
Well, I think we're gonna need you to escort us into the temple, and then
No,
we can escort you out.
no.
Not a good idea.
I'm not going on a mission.
He goes, I can tell you the secret passage that will take you to the third level and close to the wizard. Also, we have recently, Marlos and I have traveled to the node of the Earth on the primaterial plane, or not the primaterial plane, but the plane, the Earth plane. And there are pocket dimensions, and there are doorways that lead from this temple to these nodes. Marlos already has the Earth gem. I helped her retrieve it. And here's another fun fact for you. Marlos has not let the other higher-ups know that she has the gem.
You know if the other factions have their gems.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Who controls
that you
the
don't
third
know?
level?
What?
Who controls the third level? I ask him in a mean
The,
voice.
I'm in black.
yeah, the Earth temple. I mean, not the temple, the temple.
The actual true power.
Yes.
Okay.
Do they have a name?
The Men in Black.
The eyes of Sauron.
The temple
No.
ours.
These, the ones who were in black, these are the true followers of Zuckmoy.
A fancy name.
You might call them Zuck Boys.
Oh, the Suck Boys.
Is that the same symbol that we saw at the moat house?
But if I were you, I would hurry quick, because we are really close to being able to free her. And once she's free, there will be a reckoning upon the village of Hamlet and everywhere around here within a 30-mile radius.
Of course.
Oh, just 30 miles? That's kind of small. I mean, for like end of the world, big chaotic demon guy, only 30 miles is what his range is?
Well, you know,
30. Is it
everybody's got to
red?
start somewhere.
It's a hex. I think it's a hex.
All right, man. Swear to him so we can find the secret passage, and then
Just evacuate the village for like 5 miles and be out of range. Stand there, like, go na at the thing. Other side of the 30-mile radius line.
You should just move to Hamlet. Hamlet's nicer.
So while you're doing all that, he looks at you intensely, Denver, and he's like, boy, have you ever faced a demon?
7 or 8.
He's like, liar. If
You have
I faced a demon? I've faced many demons. I've
Yeah, that's what I
even
thought.
controlled a few. But we are
Yeah.
talking about a demon, a greater demon, who could kill you at will.
Where's my wagon?
Within 30 miles.
He just shakes his head. He's like,
I
you know what?
can't
I have
let
nothing more to say. That's all I'm saying to you.
I can't let 30 miles of my forest get destroyed. So they're trying to bring out Zugmoy. Is that
Yes. That's 30 miles of initial day one, her being free,
right? Yeah, we
of the
can't.
whole temple just, marching out and destroying everything.
Yeah, we can't have her roaming free around this forest.
Well, we'll figure something out with that. So, here's some paper. Oh shit! I don't have anything to draw with. Does anybody have any paper?
I have pen and ink and parchment, I believe.
All right. We need you to draw the map to get to this place, or draw as much of the map as you can.
Ink, pen.
And if it's
paper.
wrong, we will have you executed. Just so that you're aware of that.
Threaten
So-
with death again?
Well, later for later.
Re-executed.
So he draws you the tower that you guys had went to, and he shows you the secret tunnel that leads there, and looks like it just goes into a wall. That's the other part of the secret tunnel, and then the rest goes out to like some escape hatch. But you wouldn't know that. You would think that this secret tunnel just goes straight, and then turns left, and then leads you out for an escape tunnel, whereas there's another secret door if you keep going straight.
Sure.
That's all he tells you.
Okay, so he doesn't write it. He doesn't give us a map. He just tells us that.
Yep.
And then, where can we find Larenth in the temple on the 3rd level? At least,
Marith is still on the first level, trying to. He just stops. He's like, if you don't stop Marith with that soul gem, she is going to start marching with Earth Elementals as her army.
are you at Morlos?
Yeah, Marlos.
And what does this gem do?
He's like, I don't know. I just helped her find it. And we had to battle a lot of creatures, Earth Elementals,
So she could.
and other creatures of the Earth plane. And then once I had found it, I had picked it up and started to look at it and examine it when she snatched it out of my hands. And she told me that she did not need my help anymore. And that's when I was sent back to Nob to wait for further instructions.
So you're basically just thrown away, basically discarded.
He's like, no.
No, you pretty much were discarded.
He's like, I was not discarded. I was
And
sent
here
back
you
to
are.
Nob to recruit.
Oh, so
You
you're
don't
replacing
discard.
Lareth.
He's like, you don't discard Noir.
No, they basically discarded you. I mean, Lareth went off and did his own thing after the Moat House, so you're his replacement. I guess Lareth was discarded as well.
He starts laughing. Lareth was sent here by Loth as a spy to see what Zuckboy's been up to. Lareth was supposed to keep a low profile, but for some reason he received a message and then gathered up whatever forces he could and attacked the village of Hamlet as he continued up north.
That was us. So, okay, well, he still got discarded anyway, so.
He just looks at you with rage. He's like, I was not discarded. You do not discard a mage as powerful as I.
Look at this.
Powerful are you?
Look at this town. Everybody here is here because they were discarded. This is the town of discards. Discreants? What's the word?
Refuse.
Broken toys.
Yeah.
He just puts his head down and he just kind of just mumbles, I was not discarded. I was promised great power by the Old One, and I shall receive this power.
Where's my
And then
wagon?
And you were going to get this great power in Knoll, of all places.
And then he kind of popped up out of his little, self-pity thing. And he goes, your wagon. He starts laughing. He goes, I sold that along with everything in there.
And the horse? The stone horse?
Oh, I sold that too.
Mm-hmm.
Why, did it have anything of sentimental, Duncan? And he smiles with a fiendish grin.
Sentimental Duncan?
Mm-hmm.
This whole discarded line of thoughts breaking up his ability to speak full sentences.
After this, he's just like, I have nothing more to tell you.
Perfect. Do you guys have everything you need?
I'm well past being done. Anyone else?
I want to know how powerful he thinks he is, so.
No, I don't care. Don't even. Why would you even
Look,
gratify
he
him with that question?
is the most powerful
he's-
person in the village of Knoll. What do you do? Say no more.
He says he has nothing more to say. And I'll walk across and I'll grab his tongue.
Okay, he's like screaming, and he's looking at you, Thorn. You were supposed to protect me.
He's got him by the tongue though, so does it sound more like?
I think you are looking at the wrong person.
Well, I don't really recall saying that I
Well,
would protect you.
You promised him his life. Well, no, you guess you didn't really make that.
No,
promise,
he
did you?
didn't.
Hey, Gray, look over there. A distraction.
No, you promised
She
him
knows
his life.
Yeah.
All he bargained for was his life.
I never guaranteed him anything.
Yeah, Thorin never did say anything. We
I
just
skirted
went.
the question.
Yeah, we just went ahead with our.
Well, if you're going to be that morally gray about it, that's
I
fine.
mean,
I'm neutral,
I cut it out.
good though. So it's like we told him we'd let him go.
I mean,
Ray's not
I'm always
super
looking for more
comfortable, but-
sacrifices for my lord,
but she
and
knows
he's clearly an
sometimes-
evildoer.
All right, so what are you doing, Duncan?
Oh, things and stuff.
So, I don't feel
Let's
morally
have-
gray about punishing evil.
Let's have his tongue, and we're going to brand him with the dwarven rune for liar right on the forehead.
Well, I'm not comfortable with this, but I think you kind of do need to do it or somebody this dangerous.
Now, I'm not the real magician here, so the whole somatic, verbal, and material components to magic, this will stop some of it.
You don't need that tongue.
I mean, he could just have it regenerated, I'm sure. But
So you cut out
Then
his
again-
tongue, and then you guys brand him?
as a lawyer, with the rune from in Dwarven.
I'm gonna
Okay.
walk out of the room because I'm not that comfortable with it, but I understand it. So
Alright. And then what do you guys do?
Ask him how powerful he is.
At this point, you just see rage in his eyes. He doesn't say anything, but you hear a little whimper because of the pain he's in. But he's
Is it
trying to
blindfold him
focus
in-
that pain.
I got nothing more I need to do with him. I don't really care if he. I just
Alright.
want to take him to places.
Well, then it's time to send him to meet and answer to Pelor.
Why?
what was the deal?
Like the deal is to kill him.
I say we let him
No,
go.
to return him.
He's already dead.
He's
Okay.
not dead. He has no tongue.
So.
Pelor
Survival.
took him. Pelor gave him back so that we could question him, and now Pelor needs him returned.
So he's gonna die.
Oh,
Gray's not even in the room though, so you just do your thing.
I thought you were gonna imprison him or whatever, but that's. I guess that's fine.
all right. Well, I guess that was a waste of my time. Cool.
I mean, it's a bigger punishment for him to be alive without a tongue than dead.
He's
without a
too
tongue.
dangerous to be alive.
Well,
I mean, he could. Always,
Yeah, I'm neutral good, but I gotta side with Thorin on this. He's too dangerous to leave at our back, you know. We burned him to the ground and then brought him back to life and tortured him till he told us stuff and then cut out his tongue and branded him. Finish him
I mean,
off,
we did
Thorin. Send him to
kill
Pelor.
him. You did give him a second chance to live, so you know that's just something to consider.
His second life was a little bit unpleasant, but
So I invoke the sacred flame and burn him between the eyes.
all right.
Okay, so you kill him.
I thought he was
And-
burning him.
So he dies.
But we've killed him twice. That's twice the XP, right?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Huh.
No, it wasn't about doubling the XP, but it did occur to me to ask.
you're a bloodthirsty little dwarf, aren't ya?
Because, you know, I could cast Revivify again. We get triple XP.
I'm
I
not
feel like
dropping
that's
another
pushing it.
300 G on that guy.
I've had a splitting headache all night. I'm not sure if I'm up for another chapter.
No, I was gonna say we'll call it right here.
Well, you need to do something with the body because I don't think Mother Scratch's gonna enjoy. You know.
Yeah. No. Now you've got a burnt dead guy, twice dead guy, in the room that we were supposed to sleep in.
With no tongue.
Twice burnt.
Okay, so you
Crispy critter.
Duncan and Denver, you guys got your revenge on Noir.
Not really.
The revenge would have been if he was alive.
I'm feeling kind of cut out here.
That's why I let you cut out his tongue.
So, for tonight, you guys get a total of 3,000 experience to split up. And we will leave it here. Take us away, Tori.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Be sure to hammer down on that like button.
Yeah.
Do
You
the
like
thing,
this content?
the subscribe. If you want more tongues being cut out, people revivified and re-executed, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon. Ding! Turn on notifications. Till next time, take it easy.